What, you thought I was gonna come in that side? Plot twist. Hola amigos, Bonecrusher Reviews here. Welcome to a review on Transformers Titans Return. Leader class, Sky Shadow. Because apparently Black Lives don't matter for Hasbro. Getting that out of the side. Here we have Black Shadow and Ominous, or whatever his name is in here. This a full disclosure. This was not meant to be. In my opinion, this was meant to be 6-shot, but it turns out that that my areas I went to didn't have 6-shot, and they had this guy just staring at me, saying, "Buy me, please. Don't hit me. Don't kill me." Yeah, so this thing has a lot of modes. It has 4 modes exactly, but technically it has a 5th mode. And the reason why this isn't attached to the bottom of the cockpit or the top of it is because I want to treat that thing like a drone, not a extended lower thing or upper platform thing. I want to treat this thing like a drone. So first part we're going to be having a look at is the bottom side. We're going to be starting from the bottom. We're going to get to the top. So we got the tank. It's a pretty simple tank. When I was transforming it, I was pretty amazed at how they managed to make this. It's got a Type Master thing where you can grab Ominous. I think that's his name. Hopefully you got it right. And we can put him in there. And it's got 2 Decepticon symbols on both sides. They're stickers, so be well aware of that. But my sticker quality has been pretty well on this one. Definitely a Bonecrusher approved. They painted in the wheels. They didn't paint in the treads, but it's fine because typically the treads are either black, green, or grey. And detail-wise, it's got a lot of molded details. It's like a standard tank. There's not much fanciness going on. For its jet mode, again, it is a pretty good. The sticker-wise, again, is well done. There's no quality control issues for my stickers. There was only like one thing that I kind of didn't like. I didn't like the abrupt, like it was like, oh yeah, it's a jet, and then abruptive stop right here. It did seem a little bit abruptive. Did wish that I could have like these extra like thrusters things that you could just turn around and, but it's probably not a part of like overall character design. Again, it also has one of those Type Master things where you can put the Type Master in there, and honestly, I'm really that's one thing with this thing that I do not like. I either have to choose have it in the jet mode or have it in the tank mode. So that's why I have it in the drone mode, because at the end of the day, the drones generally would be faster than a jet and a tank. So the giant drone will be the one that's leading it. Paint wise, it's good. Definitely the money went to the molding because it's pretty much black, creamish, yellow crossed with silver, and red. And then the rest is the money is basically going towards the molding and the transformation, which going on to its first mode, which is not even on the packet, but you can still do it. There's this tab right here. Just gonna untab it. Got a clip there. Got a tab up there that corresponds to this clip there and that tab there. It is pretty hard to do, and it's probably going to be a pain in the ass when I'm recording it. But it's nothing out of the usual. So it's going to line them up, and oh, okay, it actually cooperated with me. So you've got, excuse me. Sorry, I was just had like a hiccup, whatever. Yeah, so we got a whatever this thing is. I don't think there's scientific words to even evaluate what the hell this thing is. Um, yeah, but this thing looks good in this mode because at the end of the day, it's like a rolling jet with a tank at the bottom, or a flying tank with a jet on top of it. So it's pretty much like a rolling jet or a flying tank. So basically, it's other ways to say, nah, nah, you're dead. And also, in this mode, you can also spread these side panels over to get more clearance on their shots, so they can take out enemies that are coming from the side, and they can take out enemies that are coming from the front, because they can go like that. Pretty much like going all Rambo, just going shoot forward, shoot sides, and just they don't have anything at the back, but who cares? Um, I'm gonna go to its robot mode first, and then its base mode. Depending if I can get the recording into this video. So first, I'm gonna start at the bottom because the bottom is in my opinion, the more pain in the ass part. So, initially when I had this down, this thing it was super tight. Like even it's to the point where I was just like wiggling, and then came up. It's so tight in there. It was literally ridiculous how tight it was. I was actually close to the fearing because of the way how it's attached to it. It's pretty much on a thin piece. I was fearing I was gonna break it. So we're gonna put this to the side. We're gonna use that later. Um, we're gonna. This is what I do because the tabs in there are super tight on mine. I go like that. I pull the bottom down, pull them up, and pretty much try to separate this whole entire thing. And then rotate it around. Put it like that. And rotate that this side down. Have it like that. Rotate the top tank parts inside, and I will tab into the back. Rotate the feet back up, and here we have the crotch piece. And I would need to move my camera up a bit so you can see it even more. So I'll be right back. And we're back. Yeah, so that's its crotch piece. I put that to the side and get to the jet part, which is pretty simple. It's like a combined wars transformation. Just gonna rotate that down, rotate the jet parts to the side back. Gonna come back here and put down these flaps. Put down this. You're gonna rotate that back and rotate it up. You're gonna and also these things are meant to be there, so you just put them to the side. Pull the arms down and pull the fists down. Do the same thing to this side. Pull the arms down and pull the fist out. Then you're gonna rotate it around, and I'm just gonna combine it together. There's this like little hole there, and you just shove it up there. That came out wrong. Sorry. So we pretty much got him in robot mode. All we need to do is flip this up, grab Ominous, and we can just have a quick look at him before we put it in. Yep, that's pretty much all it is. It's pretty much a repaint, remold of every single other Titan Master in this line. And you can turn it into its head mode. And that looks weird. It looks like some retarded Frankenstein. I'm just gonna put it in there. Then we got Sky Shadow in his robot mode. And this was when I saw this in the store, literally the first thing I noticed was how big his legs are. Like the way how his legs are made, it makes me think that this thing's like a Titan, like a freaking bloody Metroplex. I'm like, holy shit, that's a big legs. that's literally my first thought. Like the first thing I noticed was his big ass legs. I mean, like Metroplex had that kind of the Autosidon drop with the legs and the like the tracks and all that stuff on his, which I'm referring to Thrilling 31. And literally, I was just amazed when I got him out of it. Once I was on my trip back to my base, I just looked at him and I'm like, how the hell is this thing transform? And transforming it, it's a satisfying transformation. Granted, if you hate parts forming, you're gonna hate this. But yet again, if you hate parts forming, then that means you hate pretty much every single transformer from the G1 series, because they parts form for days. You can also use this thing as like a shield, and I use that loosely because who's gonna use this as a shield? You have a better chance having Starscream being useful, and that's pretty much never. You can which this is probably gonna be like a like a drone thing, like I said before. I'm not going to use that part for this thing. You can have this gun holding it there. Whoops. You can have the gun there or on your side. I usually like putting it on the side because, fusion cannons for days. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so robot mode is really good. Time to get to the base mode, which I'll need to go down a bit, and hopefully my space in front of me is big enough. So I'll be right back once I've got to the right level. And we're back, so hopefully this is low enough. So first we're going to take out the gun, and we're going to work on the legs, and then we're going to work on the top. So just going to move these things out the side. So first we're going to, I'm just going to take it apart. I'm not going to take it apart, and I'm going to just put it back together. We got these tab things at the bottom of the feet. We're going to rotate them out. We're going to rotate them up. Basically, I'm tabbing the tank treads together. We're going to rotate it out, rotate it up, rotate it down. Rotate it out, rotate it up, rotate it down. We're gonna have it. The photo shows that we have to rotate this up, but I don't want to. I'd much rather keep it down. So we got that part done. I'm gonna put that to the side. For the top part, we're gonna rotate this up, the arms. Rotate them up. Now rotate them to the side. Take out Ominous. Put them to the side. I believe this is you rotate this around. I'm not 100% sure, but whatever. I'm gonna flip this out. If this is not in the instruction, that's what I basically do. Rotate that up and rotate that there. Do the same. Oh, and also do the same thing for this side with the arms. Just pull that in. This one's a much tighter sliding mechanism. Rotate the sides of the wings down. Come back here, rotate them out. Rotate that down. Rotate that up. Rotate that down. Rotate this piece down. Have this piece down. Bring the gun. Put it on the center hole. And it should tab in on both that and that, and it also should slot between the two gaps in there. Oh, you can't see. And then we're gonna do the last thing, which this would generally be done first. Okay, what? And that is to put that in. So here we have Sky Shadow in his base mode, and you still can't see. I'll just move a few things. and here we are at the right level. In my opinion, his base mode is probably the best base mode out of all the Times Return leaders, because it actually looks like a base mode, unlike Optimus Prime's a truck just being turned around, unlike blasters, just base blast, like, you know, boombox being just flipped down. This looks like it actually has some change to it, and this thing has a lot of Time Master ports. Got one here. We got two on the kneecaps on the legs. We got one on the wings. We got one in here. We got one on top of. Oh God, you can't see. We got one here. I think you can see. Yeah, we got one here. We got one in here, which you can possibly see. We got one on the arms. We got one in the center of that, and we got the typical. Oh yeah, we can connect this to other base modes, things on the ramps. Wait, I just need to do something. I'm back. Just need to do something. Uh, then also you can have Omnibus just standing here or somewhere on the. This base mode is honestly, like I told you, the best base mode out of everything. I think because of its transformation and its overall design, there's pretty much nothing that you can do to improve it. If I were to improve it, I don't know where I would start, because this is an overall superb base. So this is my roof. Wait, I'm just gonna get this thing to its row mode. I'll be right back. When I'm back, this thing will be in its row mode. Then we can do my sign off. And we're back in its row mode. So I'm gonna do my sign off now. This has been a good review. This is a good figure. I definitely would pick it up. Even I picked it up, even though this wasn't the figure that I wanted to get. Sorry for that camera shake. Yeah, so this is a good figure. I'll give it a 8.5 out of 10. So this is Bone Crusher. Please hit that like button until it stands no taller than dust. And this is Bone Crusher signing out. Peace.